It is currently 21 of October 2025, and this is a personal update. So I'm making my preparations to get the fuck out of here. I'm very chill about all these things, really. There's no need to feel down and out if you don't need to feel down and out, and I don't. I think this is probably the best decision because it accomplishes a few things. Firstly, it gets me out of this hellish situation where I don't have any form of due process. I'm constantly being electronically monitored, having my screens broadcast and not being told how to get out of the situation, what my legal circumstances, or any of these things. It's been a massive violation of my human rights. It's made my life not worth living, and it stopped me from being able to have normal human relationships. It has completely isolated me. And as a result of that, I will be killing myself. And for me, this isn't, I don't feel bad or sad about it. It's just, I have this problem. It truly is an insurmountable problem. There is no due process. There is no, I'm really being treated in what is quite obviously a human rights violation. And I've had enough of it. So I'm killing myself. And that's how I end that. But that's the primary reason. The primary reason strictly is that lack of due process. But the other side of things is that it makes it look very bad for people who try and tack onto my project after I'm dead. So I've had people trying to hang on to me because of my fame and my success and my skills as a social scientist, and trying to gain access to my projects and information. First of all, there won't be any of me to access after I'm dead. So whatever they think they're getting, it ends. And it permanently alters their ability to be able to conduct similar projects by copying me, because if they do, it will be tarred with the history of this one. They've already had their reputations destroyed. And while the coup de grace of myself isn't, I think it's coup de grace, that's how it's actually meant to be pronounced. Anyway, while me actually going off with it is primarily due to I can't get out of my current situation because of, I'm not being provided due process of any kind. I'm not being provided legal representation or given a legal briefing of what's going on. I've intentionally been maneuvered to being completely helpless by my understanding was Humanity Health Group. I think they manufactured and played up a child safety problem, which was not a problem, and that's how we got here. And they did this because I was a thorn in their side, really, and also because they could, and because any liability that they can get rid of, they're going to do that. We were managing life and death situations, and I was doing it at the front. I had no support from anyone, and instead of supporting their employee, my understanding is that they did this. But before that, I was a member of, loosely a member of the intelligence community in Canberra. I didn't have any choice about that. They just kind of made me one of them, and had a lot of weird experiences with that. So, but honestly, I've had enough of it, and really, I'm going to be checking out. So have a good one, everyone. This isn't going to be happening overnight. It takes a while to prepare for this kind of thing, but it is going to happen. Cheers.